Hello everyone, my name is Castlecheck, and welcome back to the r/EntitledParents subreddit, which, I'll be honest, the last video was pretty popular, so we're gonna do another one, because I don't have original content at all. But that's besides the point. We're going into EM pulls me out of the chair because I'm faking my disease. Smash like, comment, subscribe, because I saved the best parts of these subreddits for the very end of the video, so watch all the way through, as always. So with that being said, let's get right into the subreddit. EM pulls me out of chair because I'm faking my disease. Okay? Some information for the story. I'm in a wheelchair because I have a disease named EDS type 3. Just making sure. I also have PTSD. Let's go. Alright, a few days ago I was in the grocery store with my mom. It was the first time in weeks that I went out because my disease is really bad at the moment. I was having a good time. My mom put me in a wheelchair. Feel free to 2x speed this, by the way, because some of these are pretty long. In my wheelchair, in a spot where people could not bump him, and went to the aisles because there were too many shopping carts in them and I could not go through. She told me I could take a bit of time to get through the deli because there's a huge line. After a minute or so, the EK, who I guess was 7 or 8, came up to me. The EK was watching me and looked at my wheelchair and asked me something. Even I was a bit uncomfortable. He was a kid, so I thought it was okay. "Why are you in a wheelchair?" "I use my chair because I cannot walk right." "But I see your legs moving, so you should walk." "Me, I know it looks like that, but you should see if I walk or stand, my joint can go out of place. I fall and I hurt myself. So it'll hurt really bad to stand, and that's no fun, right?" "Okay, bye." Of course, I was not offended because he was a little kid and was curious, or so I thought. I thought this was a good moment to teach him why some people use wheelchairs and that it wasn't scary. The EK ran back to his mother and told her the things I told him. And this is the moment shit hit the fan. I knew in a few seconds the EM stood in front of me, staring me down. "Hello, can I help you with something, ma'am? Or am I in your way? I'm 26, but my mom has taught me to be polite to people even if they are unfriendly." "Why are you in that wheelchair? My son told me you could walk normally." "I'm sorry if your son did not understand what I said correctly, but I have to use it because my joints can't support me for long and I will pop out if I walk for more than a little bit." I wish I hadn't said this because I swear she turned into a demon. "How dare you call my son stupid? He can remember everything and is 100 times smarter than you." I was taken aback by her sudden loud voice and started to move back a bit. And as soon as the screaming stopped, the demand started. The EK started to tug his mom's arm. "I had never heard of your stupid disease. Are you faking it, aren't you? There's no way you can dislocate your joints that easy. You just want free money so you don't have to work like us honest people." At this moment, I just let her rant in hope that she had her little moment in the spotlight. That bitch would leave. But oh, was I wrong when that little shit EK jumped in. "Mommy, if she isn't sick, then she doesn't need the wheelchair, right?" "You're right, sweetie. You are such a smart boy. If she does not need the wheelchair, I can use it. I can use it. I want you to push me around, Mommy. I'm tired, and I think it'd be so much fun." "Me, this isn't a toy. I really need this, or I can only stand and walk for a short time. I'll hurt myself real bad, and I will need to go to the hospital if I try to stand or walk without it. So you're not getting it." Meanwhile, at this point, I was praying my mom would come to help me. At this point, the EM started to turn red and gives me the dread drops there. "Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, you're giving me a headache with your whining. Now you heard my son. He wants your wheelchair, so get the fuck out of my little angel wants to use it if he's tired." I was thinking for myself, I'm not going to give her my fucking wheelchair, you dumbass bitch. It cost me €700. "Ma'am, for the 1,000th time, you're not getting my chair, and believe me, I'm much more tired than him and in a lot more pain." The EM looked so shocked that I dared to talk back. EM, "Give me your wheelchair now. My son wants it and deserves it so much more than a faker like you. Get up and walk away and look at these people staring. They can all see how pathetic you are." They're looking at how dumbass you are, dude, chick. Me, I had enough. I started raising my voice. "In God's name, back of you, bitch, I will not give you my wheelchair. If you try and take it, I will have you arrested." Mom, "Hi, my name is Blink Blink. Everything okay? She bothering you?" Look at your look you bitch. My problem is with that deadbeat girl and her stupid handicap. I bet she learned how to fake an injury from her stupid parents to say this. How dare you say that? You can call me anything, but she's my daughter, you hag. How can you think she is faking her handicap? She is in extreme pain and can't really stand. We are going to step away so I can get her home. Mommy, I want the chair and I want it now. Oh, that's the wrong voice. I want you to push me. Listen, kid, you're not getting it, so stop it. I want that wheelchair. My son deserves to have fun, and you're going to deny a kid his toy. Step away now and leave. You're not touching my daughter or her wheelchair. At this moment, this bitch got physical. The EM suddenly dives down and do some shit with the mum and the ooh, and the wheelchair flew along with me to the ground. I started screaming. My pain, so many joints came out. An employee rushed to help. GE, general employee. Ma'am, what in God's name are you doing? Why would you hurt a handicapped woman? The EM dragged the wheelchair, and put her kid in it. It started making a beeline for the exit. Come back here with that wheelchair. Somebody stop her. Help, my whole left leg and arm came out. Oh, frick this person. It's in too much pain. I fainted. Okay. As soon as my mom saw the EM, she went to attack him, but was smart enough not to with police there. I spent 3 days in the hospital for my pain and healing since I was bruised everywhere. Oh, well, okay, that's the first one. Let's read some of those comments. Dear Lord, I'm glad she's getting charged. A lot of these comments are really wholesome in this subreddit today, and I'm really enjoying that. That's really nice to be like that. Don't forget, she's 100% civilly liable. She owes you money, and a lot of money, and she has no defense. Even she thought she wouldn't hurt you. Even if she thought she wouldn't hurt you. Blech. Yeah, so that's the first one. So let's move on to the next Reddit post. Alright, sorry about that awkward pause in the last cut because I accidentally hit the wrong button. I thought I ended it. So we're going to get to this. Oh, my voice is dying here. Enjoy that. That's free. My son touched your controllers and your console, so we own it. So here we go. This is a 13-year-old who lives in a suburb with her mother, or his mother. I didn't get gender, so let's go. It's about 4 months ago. My mother's friends asked if she could come over and bring her kid, and my mother said it was okay. And our house is not very clean, so this might have been a problem. I thought, so I decided to tidy up a little. After an hour, there's a knock on the door. Come on in. The voices are straining myself here. Come here. Let's call him Jack. Hello, my name is Hello, Grandma. Awkwardly, hello. Whispers to Iki, this isn't your grandmother, sweetie. I was then going to my room and play video games. So wait, I need more context here. My mother's friend asked if she could come over and bring her friend. Okay. What are you playing? Video games? Can I try? Sure. I hook up my second controller to my PlayStation 4, then Iki sits and plays with some of my stuff. I politely ask him to stop it. He stops. Here you go. I unlock the controller. Are these two people kissing? They walks up to each other. GTA. That was not your best choice there, mate. Walks up to the television and tries to hit the people. It knocks everything down. What's going on? He threw the controller at me and hit the TV. Walks up to me. Don't you dare fucking hit my son. Slaps me on the cheeks. Hey, you do not need to slap my son. He needs to be disciplined. Turns to me. Give me your controller right now. No, he's lying. He went up to the TV and hit it and knocked everything down. No, he tried to hurt me, Mommy. I'm not trying to get a free console. Raise my hands. We get to take. I raised my hand. I raised him right. Are you sure he tried to hurt you? We get to take your consoles and controllers because you clearly use them for trouble. No, you can't do that. My mother paid for these with her hard-earned money. Tries grabbing the console and running. Me stops him. No, that's not yours. Let him take it. We clearly need it more because your son only uses it to hurt people. These fucking people are so dumb. No, give me that back. I tried to take the console out of her hand. Pushes EM back. Get the fuck out of my house. But my son deserves your console. Get the fuck out. Now, fine. But you at least owe us money. No, Mom. Let's just go. I don't like this family. You have traumatized my kid. Just get the hell out of here. You people are so retardedly stupid. I said the R word, but okay. I'm not going to bleep it. Grabs EK and goes to put on his shoes. Wait a minute. That is my controller. Slams the car. slams the door of the car with the controller in one hand and the child with the other as she runs down the road, gets in the car, calls the cops. About a week later, EM got caught for theft and child abuse, and in her house she had a lot of game consoles and what looked like to be stolen credit cards. Well, if GTA was a disc farm, I feel bad because she had to pay for the replacement. I've already lost 2 GTA discs. Take them out. I mean, the table had turned. Yep, put it on the floor. I live in a plane? What? That's a weird comment there. I must be one lucky bastard, because I've left it a few times while moving to places and not a scratch. You lucky biatch. Ha ha ha, discs. Console peasants. In a southern accent. This problem is less prevalent on the almighty PC Master Race. Damn straight. Anyway, let's get into the one we all been waiting for. The final r/entitled meme. Alright, it's the one you've all been waiting for. The final r/entitled parents subreddit clip I have for us all today to read. You're my child. I have the right to poison you. So, here we go. I'm allergic to fish/seafood. It's not exactly... I just spat on my monitor. Hold on. It's not exactly the anaphylactic type of allergy, thank goodness, so I'm not going to die if I eat some, but I do throw up, have a stomach ache, and a massive headache for a few hours. Enough fish/seafood, and I break out in small red hives over my arms. My mother didn't believe it, and as I was a child, and I couldn't stand up to her properly, she'd force me to eat the stuff with seafood or fish in it to prove... I skipped too far down. Prove that I wasn't allergic, then ignore me as I was sick. One day she had a dinner party. I was dressed up beautifully and trotted out to parade before the guests. At the time I was around 9. Precautious for my age and absolutely fed up with my mother making me sick. When she held out a fish cutlet, fish cooked with vegetables rolled up into a ball, covered in batter and fried, for me to eat, I saw my chance. Me, loudly, I can't eat that. I'm allergic to fish. Mother, no, you're not. Eat it. Me, I'm allergic. I'll throw up. No Asian mother will back down in front of the guests for fear of looking like she can't discipline her child. My mother grabbed the fish cutlet, shoved it to my mouth, and said it in her most firm voice of command, "Eat." So I ate it. Cut to about 10 minutes later. I go up to my mother and tug on her sari to get her attention. Me, I don't feel so good. I vomited on her, on the expensive carpet, in front of full view of all the guests. My mother has a reputation for being kind, generous, charitable woman, and very religious. If so, in front of all the guests, she couldn't do anything except act sympathetic and send me off to bed for recover. She never made me eat fish or seafood again. I can't validate how half this sentence was false earlier. But in front of other people, I gotta be this other person, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's read some of the comments. She got what was coming to her. I don't understand why people can't wrap their heads around other people having allergies. I also have allergies, but it's not like food variety-wise, so it's like I'm fine. My mom forgets it. I refuse to accept that I have a fruit allergy every time I'm visiting. Every time. Even my mother-in-law makes exceptions for me by not mixing fruit into the food and leaving it in a bowl for others to mix. Like all the fruit? Man, that sucks. Scurvy is the second worst threat of my life. Wow, it must suck to have a fruit allergy if scurvy is an issue, because having a fruit allergy makes, and you can't eat fruit, that would really make scurvy, a really bad thing, and very hard to avoid. So, I gotta be honest, that's kind of brutal, man. What else we got down here? Yeah, it sucks. Guess how I discovered that avocados are fruit? It rhymes with whack-a-mole. Sack of pozzoli? Vanilla cannoli? It's cheesy ravioli. Of course. Not even wacky moles. Just cheesy ravioli. Oh, sweet Jesus. If I couldn't eat guacamole, I probably would have just... Yeah, I'm going to end that one. I'm allergic to avocado. Can confirm. Hate my life. Though sometimes I eat it anyway because it's delicious. Also allergic to avocado. Never met anyone else with this allergy. Well, now you have. There you go. So anyway, that was the r/EntitledParents subreddit. I've got to go prep myself for an hour or so for speedrunning. Oh God. I'm going to hate recording that video. That's going to suck. This was my break, actually, before I started recording that. So, yeah. Shit. Okay. Well, hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. Liking, commenting, and subscribing like you always do. And, of course, I will see you all in the next video. Farewell, everyone.